Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. 201 pounds even. He stands 5'11" with a reach of 74.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
He is the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. Lands the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. The perfect counter lands. And he scores with the counter. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You have to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That right hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
The perfect counter lands. At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. No rest for the weary.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And that hook misses. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the jab. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Counter. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. That counter punch caught him clean. The right hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Hook misses. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but does not score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch, deciding to let it all hang. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Trying to measure his punches now.
2 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been said you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize surprise the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That big hook doesn't land. Good counter punching. And he misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Listen to that. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. That straight hurt him.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout? Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When are we going to see a jab from these two?
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get close.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do?
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
That's it. Body the net. Body the net. Keep on top of it. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
And there's the bell to start the round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he just missed with that left jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Tried to score with the uppercut. This round still up for Muhammad Ali, in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Okay, ready.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Incredible work rate. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missed with that right uppercut. Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
To myself, I promise I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't